My favorite part of the speech last night was looking at the look on the face of Don Lemon. Don Lemon has he's really sort of seems to have come into his own. Now, this is a phenomena that we had anticipated, right? Where it's impossible to see someone's politics in relationship to Trump, right? Because they're either against Trump or not against Trump. And if they're against Trump, it's impossible to see their politics because there's nothing they're going to say that you disagree with. And you're not, he doesn't, I don't know what it's like. It's like when a light is so bright, it washes out all the colors. And so here is Don Lemon sounding pretty good when it comes to Donald Trump. So they come to Lemon after his speech, and just the look on Lemon's face as he's like, and here we go.
Well, what do you say to that? I'm just going to speak from the heart here. What we have witnessed was a total eclipse of the facts. Someone who came out on stage and lied directly to the American people and left things out that he said
What is
in
that?
an attempt to rewrite history, especially when it comes to Charlottesville. He's unhinged. It's embarrassing.
Matt, what do
I
you
don't mean for us.
What is the audio? Where did
media
that?
because he went after us, but
The Daily
for
Caller put music
the
on it
country.
or something.
This is who we elected president of the United States, a man who is so petty that he has to go after people who he deems to be his enemy, like an imaginary friend of a 6-year-old. His speech was without thought. It was without reason. It was devoid of facts. It was devoid of wisdom. There was no gravitas. There was no sanity there. He was like a child
No
blaming
sanity.
a sibling
I mean,
on something else. He did it. I didn't do it. He certainly opened up the race wound from Charlottesville. A man clearly wounded by the rational people who are abandoning him in droves, meaning those business people and the people in Washington now who are questioning his fitness for office and whether he is stable. A man backed into a corner, it seems, by circumstances beyond his control and beyond his understanding.
I mean, that's just an impressive. It's just an impressive that Don Lemon riffed that.
He wrote it ahead of time.
I don't know. I mean, that was completely accurate, and also, just he was very glib and
And if Donald Trump wasn't the fucking president, Don Lemon wouldn't all of a sudden become a courageous truth teller.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
the way it. You see,
Oh,
but
that's
you were
one of the
so
benefits.
fucking
That's one of the
fear-based that
benefits.
you didn't see that Don Lemon's going to become a fucking activist. But you're too busy demonizing Susan fucking Sarandon. Isn't it disgusting?
My God, what has happened? What did he do? Did he do like?
No, I love the guy. He's just not doing good content.
What? I'm just saying, like it's
I mean, what can I say?
sort of like a kidney punch. Like 7 months later, you're like, I'm completely outraged.
I've gotten more on your. I think that he captured a certain emotional truth that was correct about the state of where people are at in terms of their disgust in the process. But I disagree with him totally during the election. But the fact that we're several months into this and you're still putting out like Chris Hayes videos, I mean, come on. What can I say? I mean, I have my limits.
I may have to put like one of those browser blocks on your phone.
You know what the really sick part of it is? The only
that
reason I
tomorrow.
check is to see if something is really good that will really piss you off.
He's looking for ammunition.
It's true. It's fun. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos